What does the Bible say about eating seafood? The Bible addresses the topic of eating seafood, particularly in the context of the Old Testament dietary laws given to the Israelites. According to Leviticus 11 and Deuteronomy 14, these laws distinguished between clean and unclean animals, including seafood, that the Israelites were permitted or prohibited from eating. Here are some key points. Clean seafood. Leviticus 11:9-12 specifies that the Israelites could eat any seafood that had both fins and scales. Examples of clean seafood would include fish, such as salmon, tuna, and cod. Unclean seafood, Leviticus 11:10-12 states that any seafood without both fins and scales was considered unclean and should not be consumed. This would include shellfish, for example, shrimp, crabs, lobsters, and other aquatic creatures like squid or octopus. It's important to note that these dietary laws were specific to the Israelites and were part of their ceremonial and religious practices. Christians believe that with the coming of Jesus Christ, the dietary restrictions of the Old Testament were fulfilled and are no longer binding on believers. In the New Testament, Jesus declared all foods clean, as recorded in Mark 7:19, NIV. For it doesn't go into their heart, but into their stomach, and then out of the body. This statement is often understood to signify that dietary restrictions are no longer applicable to Christians, including those related to seafood. Therefore, for Christians, there are no specific biblical prohibitions against eating seafood, including shellfish, as long as it is prepared and consumed in a manner consistent with general principles of biblical morality, such as gratitude, moderation, and consideration for others. 1 Corinthians 10:31, Romans 14:1-3.